Nanala at number 8 could easily pick and go.
Good strong drive.
It's a big drive. It's gone down.
I thought they kept it nice and straight.
McMullen just driving straight ahead.
Needs some support.
There's the support. Nanala coming around. He's tough to take down. He's across. Referee's blowing the whistle. And she's going to check in with an assistant referee. So Nanala had the big drive. He's got ball in hand. UBC's looking confident. They're walking back to center.
So, Chris, maybe just share for the team right now what's happening between the two referees.
So the assistant referee and referee were having a conversation. The referee, Asmus, out in the middle of the field, is mic'd up and is checking with Christine Lovett, who was on the near side. And they concluded that there was no knock-on and it was a good try, and Asmus has awarded the try.
So UBC on the board, they've obviously got a player advantage right now. 6 minutes gone, and they're up 5 points. Great start for them.
Well, that was a breathless start.
You couldn't ask for a quicker and better start for UBC if you're Coach Didier right now.
Let's just try to get through, and let's give acknowledgement to the coaching staffs for UBC. Head coach Didier Bantz, assistant coaches Bruce Rayner and Connor O'Flaherty. And for UVIC, the head coach Scott Manning, been there a couple of years, will probably pop over at halftime and say hi. Assistant coaches Dustin Dobravsky, Logan Martin-Feek, and Doug Fraser.
Talon McMullen there just adding the 2 extra points for the conversion, so it takes UBC tally up to 7 with literally 6.5 minutes gone. UVIC player there, the tight head, that's Nicholas Wiley, just having a conversation with the referee about something. Looks like the ball's coming to our close side. Medium depth, we got a UBC player underneath it, cleanly taken, looking for some support. He's being held up right now. There he is. He's now onto the ground, so the ruck is formed. UBC just slow to get it out.
Just want to let our viewers know that they should keep an eye out for number 10 in white for UVIC, Cooper Coates. You might have most recently seen him playing for the Canada Sevens team. He's now putting on the uniform for UVIC. So here they are on a near side ruck. Really slow ball, finally getting it out. Forward pod's going to drive it up. Nanala with a big driving tackle.
On Olga, yes.
Reese Thompson putting it out. There's Cooper Coates. Nice feed, knocked forward, straight into the hands of number 5, Vice Captain Joe McNulty. UBC with the ball, looking to attack out the right. There's Turnbull, number 13. New to UBC, played with the Pacific Pride last year and a graduate of St. George's School.
So UBC just applying that pressure. They haven't really given UVIC an opportunity to even get the breath in this game.
And that is the approach and the style that UBC will want to play. Front foot, going forward, quick pace, move the ball. No reason to slow down. Fitness shouldn't be a challenge. They've got a deep bench, and UVIC should be trying to do the same.
Shortened 4-man lineout called by UVIC. Over the top, didn't go to hand.
No, I think that's Big McNulty with ball in hand.
Taken down at about 15. Releasing those backs.
Yeah.
Talon, I'm sure would love to have that again.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a knock-on from Ben Beauchamp, but Talon fired that ball out quickly to a backline that really wasn't ready for it. So while we have a brief moment, just run down some lineups for you in the forward pack for the Thunderbirds. Front row is Blackwood, McCarthy, and Francolini. In the engine room, you've got Wilson, Valdez, and McNulty. Back row, Kinghorn, Arneson, and Nanala at number 8.
Rounding out the backs for UBC, Stephen Webb wearing number 9, the scrum half today. James Biss, fly half. Dimitri Patterson, left wing, wearing 11. Talon McMullen in the red scrum cap that we talked about. Inside center, wearing 12. Liam Turnbull, outside center, 13. Right wing, Alistair Marshall. And bringing up the fullback position, wearing number 15 today, Ben Beauchamp.
We'll just try to catch a number on Marshall because apparently they didn't have the 14 jersey available. UVIC with ball in hand, finally going forward.
A little slow to come out. Counter-rucking by UBC. Looks like
UBC has the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, UBC has the ball.
Blackwood there just in support. Quick release here. There's McMullen giving it out. Oh, didn't quite go to hand. Okay.
And I can confirm that after all that noise from our coaching support, Alistair Marshall is wearing number 14 for UBC.
Why don't we have a run through, Chris, of the UVICs, their starting lineup. Number 1, wearing loose head prop, Phoenix Mola. Hooker today, number 2, Geordie Auger. Tight head, Nicholas Wiley. Left lock, Casey. Right lock, Brennan Kim. Back row, Adam Duan. Wearing number 6, open side flanker, Jackson Jones. And bringing in big number 8, Ryder Heenley Corns. We'll complete the back lineup at the next stoppage.
UVIC's put into the scrum on the far side of the field. Stable platform. Nicely out to Cooper Coates. Low driving kick. Gets it over the head of Marshall on the far side. He's inside his 22. Lots of running room. He's got Ben Beauchamp with him on the outside. That's the 15. Into contact. Still driving forward. Nicely done. There's the UBC players ready to support. Advantage being played. That's gone over the UVIC head.
That was Alex Gamage. I don't know whether the summons in his eye there, Chris, but the ball was up. He had the opportunity to run forward and catch it, but decided to slow down and try and stop it with his foot.
Backline for UVIC. Reese Thompson at 9. Cooper Coates, as we've mentioned, at 10. Wingers are Alex Gamage and Morgan DiNardo. Center pairing of Mason Levin and Lockhart McGregor. Pulling up the rear at fullback is Michael Ottred.
Full line out here for UVIC. Sorry, UBC, I should say.
And moving to the front jumper, Wilson Valdez.
UVIC up quick, tackling the ball behind the gain line. Little scrappy.
Yeah, and there was a knock forward by the 9. I've got referee Asmus in my right ear, so I can confirm that even though that happened quickly, that was the call for the little knock on. So we'll have another scrum.
Scrums are pretty evenly matched right now, Chris.
There's not much in it. I would say there's not much difference to weight and size.
I'm just noticing here Ben Beauchamp for UBC way off the camera, literally back in his own 22. He's obviously anticipating some long kick. He's obviously seen Cooper Coates play on TV, maybe even played against him before. Knows he's got a big right boot, so wants to give some space here.
Yeah, and it's a mess at the back of that UVIC scrum. UBC has the ball. They're bursting down the far sideline. That's Alistair Marshall cutting inside. Nice tackle from UVIC. And the penalty to UVIC. Alistair Marshall isolated, and the call when you see that referee pulling 2 arms towards their chest is the ball carrier was not releasing. So here we go, right up against the far touchline. Cooper Coates, ball in hand, going to be looking to get some distance on this kick. Very sharp angle.
Yeah, he's just wanting to slow it down for his team. Again, they've been on the back foot, Chris. It's 13 minutes gone. They want to just slow it down, get their breath a little bit. Again, UBC got that first try literally in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Cooper Coates wants to show some of his experience and just slow the game down a little bit, allow his team to get settled because they have an opportunity here today.
Shortened line out. UBC steals it. Al Marshall on the burst through, knocks it forward. Playing advantage to UVIC, and they're going to run it out. Referee still has the option to come back to the advantage for the knock-on from UBC. UVIC playing from inside their goal line.
That's rather adventurous.
I think they know that they've got the advantage option if they need it. There's the clearing kick from Coates. And referee will play the advantage. So there's the distance Coates was able to get, about 20 meters. 18 meters out, so UBC line out.
All the pack are in. Wilson Valdez at the back, at the front, sorry, goes to the back.
Yeah, Liam Kinghorn nicely up with a great boost. There's the driving maul from UBC. They've got it moving. Can they keep it going?
Stay on the key down to stay on the feet.
That's going. That's still going. They're down to the 5-meter line. UVIC working hard to get out and around. Yeah, it's still going, still driving, right down to the goal line. Ball's going to come out now for Webb.
Knock on?
Yep.
So, breather there for UVIC, let off. That was a rather nice attacking play by UBC from that line out. Probably drove it 18, 19 meters. and knock on Chris just over the try line.
Just before the try line was
Just
a call
before.
from Asmus. So I think it was knocked on into in goal. UVic grounds it, so we come back out for the 5 meter.
So neat opportunity here for UBC Pack to see what they can do, if they can get low and put a bit of a drive on.
Yeah, UVic with a put in. UVic keeping Cooper Coates on the blind side. They've had the number 8 pick and go.
A little bit of miscommunication there between the number 8 and Cooper Coates.
Nanala was over top of that ball in perfect jackal form and gets the reward. Talon McMullen, ball in hand, considering his options. He's got Liam Turnbull and Ben Beauchamp on the far side, on the near side, and of course he puts it into touch to rely on his ever-trusty line-out.
So I like his confidence here. That was certainly within his range for kicking. Decides not to go for the 3 points. Wants to drive home the advantage that they've seen with all this possession and punch it in for at least 5, maybe even 7. So I like the confidence on the UBC team so far. It's a deep ball, clean taken again. Here we go with the UBC Pack. 5 meters, 2 meters, 3 or 2. We're over now. And is it a try? The referee
there
on the
it
far
is,
side.
yes.
Nice try. So Talon McMullen is rewarded for his confidence, kicking it to the far side and a line out for his forwards. And can't quite see who came up with the ball there, Chris, but one of the forwards certainly very happy today. So UBC takes their tally to 12 points with literally only 16 minutes gone. UVic, I think, maybe a little bit on their back foot here. When they got the ball in hand, they look confident. UBC, though, let's give them credit here. The pace of UBC right now, the pace of their play is, I'm sure, just knocking the wind out of UVic. Can't quite get settled yet. So Talon McMullen, I would say with the angle here, probably get about 35, 40 meters. Certainly within his scope and his range.
Absolutely. He's made this 100 times. Sun at his back. There's barely a breeze trickling through.
I love the way they just get themselves mentally prepared.
Slots it through. Flags
And
go up. 2 more points on the board.
Scores ticking along to 14 points now to UBC. So if you're UVic here, Chris, what are you thinking? What is Cooper Coates trying to talk to his backs about, and what are the forwards trying to say to each other?
They're in it. They haven't made any glaring mistakes. They just need to get the ball in hand and start building some phases. So
Kinghorn there with a nice take.
UBC setting up. Here comes their forward pod. There's going to be a kick coming. Webb is lining them up. Nice high kick. Biss charging in underneath. Well taken by the UBC fullback. Referee saying the tackle is fine. UVic gets it out the far side, setting up their first pod. Trailing runners coming around. Big wide pass to an open winger down the far side.
UVic wanting to get some quick ball here. Penalty. Here they go. No.
UBC not rolling away. So UVic with possession inside the UBC half for the first time, I believe. And Coates is going to put it into touch and try to get a line out down as close to the 22 as possible.
Yeah, good choice here. Good choice.
You just haven't been down inside the UBC 22. You want to at least get down for a visit and see what you can stir up, cause a little bit of concern amongst the UBC players.
So we're about 15 meters out. Nice line-up opportunity for UVic. Don't see any of the big boys from the forwards hanging out in the backs.
Another short lineup for UVic.
Is there one? There's 1 or 2. Yeah.
Back throw.
Nice.
Well caught.
That was a nice play.
Yeah, hit trailing number 8 coming through. That was Heaney Corns coming through on the run. There's a pod set up as ready. I think it was Nicholas Wiley taking the ball on. UVic is right on the line.
Yeah, they got to be right there. Punching it over, trying to punch it over.
Yeah.
Keep it in the big boys. That's third, fourth attempt now. They're gonna have another go.
On the far side, and there's the try. So they come to the near side 2 times. The ball squirted towards the back, and the player went left, not right. And they get the reward. So there it is, a nice smart kick from Coates. They win the line out, and then they just keep simple rugby, and they've got themselves 5 and probably 2 more coming, depending on who's kicking and how they do.
So they're back in the game. You know, good for UVIC. Back in the game. First visit, actually, into the UBC territory, and they walk away with 5 points.
Fullback Michael Ottred with the kicking duties, product of Oak Bay High School. We're certainly going to have a game on our hands. Past games have scored 60, 50, 60, 70 points in the matchup between these two schools.
Well, we're just watching that kick go through. I'll just give a big shout out to the sponsors. Without your generous support, we wouldn't be able to bring this event to you today. So we have, from my right to the left, JQ Mechanical, the Venetian Blind Service Center, of course, Langara Fishing Adventures, Carlson Automotive Group, Hub, and last but not least, Olympic Industries for the first round.
Let's also give a shout out to the UBC Athletics and Rec Department, the staff that take care of the fields and the facilities across campus.
Talon McMullen with a restart. It's high, cleanly taken there by Coates. Has some forward support with him. Some good communication here by UVIC. They're obviously outside the 22, so they can't kick. Even now with this pass by the scrum half into, he's going to do a box kick.
Yeah, Reese Thompson. And it's blocked nicely. That's Kinghorn number 6. Referee saying it's play on.
And it's over.
Popped up to Graham Francolini. Nanala has it. He's looking for support. He's into contact. There's the ruck forming. Oh, pick and go. Joe McNulty, Vice Captain Joe McNulty. The doors opened up in front of him, and off he went. He's not going to wait around to see a better example than that.
I think UVIC were just trying to spread themselves a little bit too wide, and in that tackle, that ruck formation, Joe McNulty was there. I think I'd like to see it again on the replay. I think he looked up and saw the heavens open up in front of him and said he's going to charge 55 meters for the goal.
He only had to go 5 meters.
But he went 55.
He went 55. The dream of a second rower, nobody in front of you.
With the Superman dive at the end.
Yeah, Superman dive.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
Okay, UBC up to 19. This should be another 2 for Talon McMullen. It is indeed.
Yeah.
Tallying over to 21 points to 7. Chris, we are literally 22 minutes gone. We've seen 28 points, 4 tries so far. What a great day of rugby so far.
I'm happy.
This is fun. I'm loving it. Crowd are getting into it. We have a full crowd, I would say. At least 250, maybe 300. We got some burgers to our left going. The bar is open as well, by the way. And the sun is out. Not a cloud in the sky.
A little field hockey happening in the far side, a little soccer over there. Welcome to the UBC campus.
So you have the earpiece in. Referee there was talking to Cooper Coates. Any comments, or was it just chit-chat?
It was just chit-chat.
Okay.
Shanda's been around the league long enough and has reffed internationally, so she knows that there's benefit to keeping some good chit-chat conversation going when the time is right and in the right circumstance. And she's explaining calls. She's making sure she answers the questions, and she's got a good tone and a positive voice. I think she's well regarded amongst the rugby ranks in British Columbia and in other venues as well.
Wonderful kick there by Talon McMullen. He was in his own 22, so that's at least a good 40 meters. UBC now have the opportunity to put some more pressure on UVIC.
Yeah, UVIC shorten line out again. Front jumper, it's well contested by UBC, but UVIC gathers in the mess. There they is. Reese flipping it out. It's one of the forwards with ball in hand. Nice hard running.
Yeah, made some good groundage. Coming blind. Little slow.
Yeah, quite slow. Now they're going to bring everybody in for a kick. Yeah, getting organized for a kick. Okay. Nice short one. Beauchamp coming up hard. Takes it on the ground.
So UVIC there have got at least 10 meters forward with that kick. However, they didn't get possession back. So UBC now have the opportunity to see what they can show us what they can do. And they return the compliment.
Yeah, now that UVIC defender is going to be staring into the sun, but Cooper Coates knows it's gone straight into touch, so he's run up the far sideline. UBC have the sun at their back, and at this time of the year it's quite low. So they could be hoisting it up and putting the pressure on the UVIC backs. They haven't chosen to do that. And I think it's because the ball handling today is you couldn't get better conditions.
Yeah.
Sunny, grippy.
I was out here a little bit earlier on today with the women's rugby games, and it's a little bit wet underfoot, but this field has some wonderful drainage. So we've got a wonderful, as you started off the presentation, Chris, wonderful day for rugby here.
Nanala with a nice tackle. UVIC driving over 4 or 5 bodies. That means UBC's got them outnumbered, but that's a wide pass to a
Yeah.
hard-running winger. I think that was Gamage on the far side there.
There's nobody at home, so UBC give it a
Yeah,
kick.
2 pursuers.
Lucky.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and escape. That's Cooper Coates.
Yeah.
He can run, he can pass, offloads. I think that was to number 7, Jackson Jones. Ball's on the deck, but UVic's picked it up again.
Alston there with the tackle. Here we go, big boys on big boys.
Yeah,
Looking for some quick ball here, UVic. Little slow, UBC able to get themselves up and close this down.
little grubber through. Is it going to pop up? It does, and then it's kicked forward. We're going to say knocked forward before the winger. Yep. Just listening to Shanda saying that there was the knock. She'd already played through on advantage.
Got it.
So scrum to UBC directly in front of our lovely broadcast position. We're actually standing in the shade. Lots of people forgot to bring sunglasses or suntan lotion today.
Christine Lovett just on the close side here. Assistant referee today.
You see,
Perfect vantage actually here, Chris,
Yeah.
to see both packs going down
Yeah.
against each other. Again, crouch, bind, and set is the call.
and it instantly goes down in the front row. But I'm just listening to Shanda.
We have the tight head for UVic staring down his loose head counterpart. Both of them getting a little bit of a, come on guys, let's keep it up.
She was just checking to make sure they've got some good leg positioning, and she's checking to make sure that they're getting good foot placement as well.
Because she was on the other side to start off with.
Yep.
Now she's come to this side. There's the crouch. Here's the bind.
Very clear cadence from Shanda. Not afraid to use her voice. That looks better. Binds her up.
Yes.
Shoulders are up. UBC with the ball away quickly into the back line.
Misses out Talon
Yeah.
McMullen. He loops round.
Turnbull,
And out the back door.
McMullen.
Yeah, out the back door for him from
There's
the left
Dimitri
wing.
Patterson. Nice tackle. Pops into the air again.
That was wonderful play by UBC.
Yeah.
That was nice. We saw
Ball's slow. And Shanda's just asking them to play rugby. She's not going to stand around listening to them. UBC's going to get on with it. Biss. There's Wilson Valdez not going to throw the ball away. UBC still with possession.
and an advantage, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
Kinghorn rambling
Out the back door.
Exactly.
Out here too, Patterson. He picks it up, takes it into contact.
Drive over from Turnbull. We're going to go back for advantage. Number 4 on the no arms tackle is the call. Pretty clear from Shanda. Somebody was leading with a shoulder, and you need to be wrapping the body.
So Stephen Webb gives it to Talon McMullen. He's looking up down the far side here. It looks like we can have a nice kick to touch. And makes it nicely. Oh, what's that? 15 out?
Yep, about that. He was
This is-
pre-game. He was looking for kicks from center, and he didn't have the distance, so that's why he went to touch.
Here's McCarthy. And let's see if the UBC pack are going to try their mauling again. They've obviously had some success of that so far today.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a full pack, full line out. Center. Yes. There's Callum Arson with it at the back. Now we have it with McCarthy. He's steering it. He's getting himself positioned quickly, though.
Webb,
Now-
Talon, cuts back inside. There's a gap there. He goes to deck. Forwards are right there to drive over him. Back to the forwards. Arneson takes it up. UVic never onside is the call from one referee. And there's Nanala picking it up. Goes through the middle. UVic spending their time trying to spread. And the forwards are just noticing that there's nobody left at home. Pick and go. Easy as he does. 29 minutes played. UBC at a point a minute pace right now. They're doing well.
I think the UVic team and certainly the coaching staff will be disappointed in that. For the last 10 minutes, again, certainly with UVic getting the score, getting back into the game. The last 10 minutes, we've had some back and forward. It's been good rugby. That was just a little bit of an unforced error where, as you said, it opened up in front and the number 8 for UBC saw the opportunity. So I would say he took it nicely because it actually was pretty even rugby for the last 10 or 15 minutes.
And Cody is not going to look an opportunity like that in the eyes and not take it. He's played internationally sevens for Canada, and he's on focus. He's not messing around out there.
So
and that's the same with Talon as well. So we've got some nice international talent out here today entertaining us.
Talon 4 for 4, so takes his tally to 100, keeps his tally at 100%. UBC now at 28 points to UVIC 7. Again, UVIC playing left to right in the white shirts. Restart. Deep.
I think that's Alistair Marshall with the ball in hand. Nicely to deck. Quick ruck ball.
Yeah, UVic are able to close this down pretty quickly. Little slow here.
Yeah,
here comes the box kick.
And with where the sun is, that's a good choice. It's not executed well at all. In fact, that ball went straight up in the air and then is knocked on.
Yeah, they're not 10
and
meters
advantage.
On. Yeah, so
advantage is being played.
UVic here with an opportunity. We got the right winger just calling for the ball.
Yeah,
here.
there's Cooper Coates kicking it.
Is the bounce lucky?
Doesn't matter.
No, okay.
We're going to go back for the advantage.
Yeah, I like that. Morgan DiNardo, the right wing for UBIC, knew he had an opportunity, was shouting out to Cooper Coates, and Cooper Coates took advantage of it and did a crossfield kick. Unfortunately, didn't quite go to hand. But still, they had the advantage from the penalty, so they'll go back for the penalty right now.
So there's two options. There's two penalty options for UVic to choose from. A never onside call, which is where Shanda's standing, or about 5 meters away, there's another penalty. And Cooper's just taking them over so they're a little closer to the sideline. And my bet is he'll punch this into touchdown in the corner. No real point in taking 3 points. You've got to score tries if you want to try to get it back into this game. And sure enough, he's lining up to put it into touch.
Okay, he's about 10 meters out. Gives his pack an opportunity. I'm sure they'd have liked to have only been 5 meters out, but that's okay. We have
6-man line out, front jumper, nicely caught. That's number 6 up in the air with it, Adam Doan.
Oh, bit of sneaky play on the blind side.
UBC with the tackle. They're right at the try line.
Here comes the big boys. Over.
And
yes.
There's the try.
I think that was Wiley or Mola. Just knocking it over. So again, when UVic have the ball in hand, Chris, literally the second time they're in the 22 for UBC, they walk away with another try.
Absolutely. They don't mess around down here.
Yeah.
They're able to execute a quick short line out, front wind move up the short side.
That was nice.
And then a trailing pod hitting it at pace, and you're across the line.
Yep.
So almost 33 minutes played. Nice pace. Lots of points being scored. UVic will want to get some control of the game. They haven't had a lot of control of the game.
Nice looking kick.
And flags are up.
Excellent. Crowd are liking that. They give a big clap, a bigger cheer.
And again, I think that was Michael Otrad who was the kicker there. Just trying to catch a number as he's running back. Yep, he's going back to fullback.
So, 28-14. Still 6 minutes to play in this first half. Entertaining rugby, Chris.
Absolutely.
Short line, short kickoff. Doesn't go the 10. UVic will have the choice.
A scrum or a re-kick is the choice being offered, and UVic will take the scrum.
I have never seen a team actually ask for a re-kick. I'm wondering if the International Rugby Board of
Governors
will actually change some of that going down there, because I've never seen a re-kick.
Let's send them a note, Keith. You and I send those individuals a note and give them a piece of advice.
My advice would be to give them a free kick on the halfway line.
I think they do in sevens if it doesn't go the distance.
Yep.
I may just start offering that whenever I'm refereeing. All right, scrum, center field. UVic with the put in, directly across from the camera. Should have a good camera angle.
UBC lower this time. They're lower, so they're going to push. Yeah, look at that push. Push comes on. UVic got to get it out quick.
Coming down the near side, DiNardo trying to find a way around.
Oh, and he's gone.
Nope, back inside. Liam Turnbull, 13 for UBC, trying to get his hands on it, unable to.
UVIC, they're good to keep the ball alive. There's number 8 there. Heenley Corns on the charge. Still going forward here, UVIC. Casey there taking it in.
Nanala trying to stir things up.
Now they release the backs. Didn't go to hand.
Bounce pass. That screws everything up. UVIC trying to win the ruck ball on the far side.
Counter ruck, is it?
UBC, yeah.
Counter ruck by UBC.
Knock on.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got the mic in the ear, Chris. It was a knock on?
Yep.
Thank you.
And it's actually knock on first. And then the drive was good, but the referee's coming back for the knock on. And there's lots of conversation at those breakdowns.
And we can multitask here as well, Chris. For those who don't have two TVs at home, the Blue Jays are winning right now against the New York Yankees. It's 2-1 at the top of the 7th.
All right, back to rugby. UVic with the put in. Full back line ready to go. There they go. Short, tight run. Blue offside is the call from the referee.
Takes 2 to bring him down. That center on the crash ball. Now the number 8 for UVic.
Ryder Heaney Corns.
He's had a strong game so far.
Here comes the penalty advantage. UVic still playing with the ball.
Oh, nice little dummy, but what didn't snuff it.
UBC still playing defense. Still under advantage, I would bet. UBC back to onside.
We're still playing advantage. So UVic just probing to see if there's a gap that they can have a breakthrough. Otherwise, they'll be bringing it back. Probably playing about 30 seconds right now, Chris, of advantage.
Delayed ball out into the backs. Delayed again. There's Cooper Coates. Not seeing a lot of opportunity. Trying to escape it. DiNardo, stutter step, a handoff. UBC's got enough bodies to stuff it. UVic still with possession. We've come all the way across the field and haven't gone anywhere. She's still playing advantage. I can just see Shanda's arm going out.
If he can offload it here. Ooh, didn't quite go.
And there's the penalty call, and we are going all the way back for not rolling away. UVic wanted to go quickly, but no mark had been shown. Quick tip to all the players out there, make sure the referee has given the mark and then go through that mark. Can't go through your own mystery mark.
So Cooper Coates just going to punch it down. Again, let's see if the UVic team can come away with some points from this possession.
Yeah, not a particularly productive kick from Cooper. Probably left 5 or 6 meters on the board. But you're right down there, 7 or 8 meters out. Last time you were here, you got the try.
We have one of the forwards I can see. Looks like number 6 there. Adam Duan hanging out in the centers.
Yeah.
First substitute here we see.
Yeah.
Looks like number 12 going off. Mason Levin for UVic.
Just try to see if I can get a number off of that.
Yeah, just looks like Levin is being checked out on the shoulder.
And that's 21 coming onto the pitch. Sean Griffiths, as far as I can tell.
UVic taking it quickly here. And knock on by UBC, so it's going to be UVic scrum. Nice attacking position here, Chris. 5 meters out, literally 5 meters out. We have the entire UVic back line very much in line behind the scrum, except for DiNardo, who is hanging out here on the right wing.
I think it was for a conversation. They're now going to spread themselves out a little bit.
The back conversation.
Yes.
The infamous back conversation.
Yes. Get together and talk about who's missing and who's looping and who's doing a fake reverse pass. First of all, the number 8's going to pick and go. And he goes blindside. Ran into a few bodies over there. UVic's got a giant pod of forwards ready to take it forward. They do.
They're only going to be 3 meters from the line. They're probably just going to keep it tight right here.
Yeah, and UBC trying to counter ruck. Not getting it. UVic ball in hand. That's number 7. Jackson Jones taking the ball up. UVic still with ball in hand. That's the 4th phase. Here's the 5th phase. Another nice tackle from UBC. Here's the 6th phase. Advantage being played.
Looks like
number 2 never onside. And
he
UVic,
dived over.
Yeah.
Yes. We've seen that actually a little bit in the internationals.
Well, Canada scored a try that way.
Yeah. So
And we've seen a few jump over from the middle. So you're not allowed to jump to evade a tackle, but you're allowed to jump over a body to score a try, for anybody out there who is wondering.
So great opportunity there for UVic. Just took advantage yet again, Chris. Every time they come into this attacking zone within the 22, they're coming away with some points.
Yep. 28-19 as the scoreboard reads. We're just past 40 minutes, so I would expect, with no major stoppages, that our referee will blow it up for halftime after this. In fact, I can see UVic water bottles and all the rest of it out there.
If I am right now the UVic coach, I'd be very happy with a 28-21.
Absolutely.
Did that go through?
It did not. I did not see flags going up. So 28-19.
I will take that any day of the week if I was them with regards to possession. I'm guessing, for the viewers as well, 70, 75, maybe even 80% sometimes for the UVic. Sorry, UBC. UVic haven't had the ball much, but every time, give them credit where credit is due, they've been in the 22. They come away with some points.
Last thoughts before we take a quick little break, check in on things. A gorgeous day for rugby. We hope everybody's enjoying this. 2 very competitive sides who are just paying attention to playing rugby.
So both teams are actually staying out on the field. We're going to take a 10-minute break here. Please go back and fill your glasses, check on the Blue Jays score, and we'll be back in about 9.5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, we are live. Let's go back, Chris. Just about to start the second half. UVic are going to be playing right to left, wearing the white.
And just a reminder for everybody out there that Mason Levin, number 12 for UVic, is back on. He was just off for a quick blood sub, so Sean Griffiths is back on the bench.
Well, we'll have Cooper Coates to restart here. Going to be interesting. Again, the sun is now just going to drop down just a little bit, so it'll be interesting if UVic play a bit of the kicking game, high ball kicking, just to put some of that UBC players under some pressure.
You can already see the UBC players putting their hands out in front of them, and there's the first knock on. UBC not cleanly taking that ball.
So halftime, Chris, coach from UVic, what do you think he'll be sharing with his team?
Just be patient. We're at 100% strike rate once we get inside the 22. Play smart rugby. They're doing all the right things. They just need to play inside the UBC 22, and they'll turn that into points. And
Didier Bance for UBC, what do you think he's sharing with his team at halftime?
The same thing. No more mistakes. Keep being on the front foot. Keep attacking. And let's get down to their end because they do the same thing. They're scoring points. So it's whoever makes the most visits inside the 22 is going to win this game.
Absolutely. You have the microphone in the ear. What are we hearing right now with Shanda talking to the players?
Just encouraging everybody to keep shoulders above hips. And she's not talking much. A little bit of a play-by-play call in terms of no and leave it and roll away and that sort of stuff.
Unfortunate. She didn't call it. Okay, so we're still playing UVic ball. So UVic will want to get this out quick. It's a little slow. She has the penalty.
Not rolling away is the call. There's the knock-on from UVic. We'll come back to the first penalty. Directly in front of the posts.
What would you do? Would you go for 3 or are you going to go for a line out?
And an extra 10 meters with Mr. Kinghorn.
Yes.
Mr. Kinghorn needs to control that little vocal outburst. Throwing the ball away. Throwing the ball away was the extra 10 meters. At the next level, that gets you a yellow card. But for today, that's going to be an extra 10 meters.
Gotta love this. Cooper Coates here putting some confidence. No, he's going to go for 3. No scrum.
Called the scrum.
Okay. Again, confident. Confident in his pack. I would say UBC probably have the stronger scrummaging from what we've seen. So you're obviously going to see them get low and apply some pressure. UVic will want to get the ball out fast and release these backs that they've got. When the ball's in hand, these UVic backs are looking pretty promising.
Yeah, and I don't see any subs as I try to look out there right now for either team.
Reese Thompson just putting it in.
Looking for a platform.
Oh,
and he's gone blind.
Yes, and it's a 2-on-1.
Kinghorn over there for the tackle.
Didn't go to hand.
No, didn't.
Okay, so UVic still got the ball. Now there's a ruck. They're looking for it again. The forwards are there looking for it. Here we go. UVic now showing what their forwards want to do. Some rucking, strong rucking here by UVic. Big boys probably don't want to release the backs just yet. They want to have a go to punch it in. 4 or 5 meters, Chris, from the line. UVic.
Yeah, the UBC is right on their goal line.
So
offside called.
They're moving sideways.
Number 2 blew offside. So we're going to come back for that penalty call. UVic's got free reign to try whatever they want right now.
Oh.
Big man rumbling. That was 1 or 3. It was either Phoenix or Nicholas. And we're going back for the penalty.
So just the penalty. No card awarded yet. Is she going to have a conversation or is she going to give the yellow card? Just a conversation. Just a conversation to the captain, Relmu Wilson Valdez, to say to his team, no more professional fouls or infringements because this is the attacking zone for UVic. This is her first warning, so if we see another infraction, I think she will be going to her right pocket and grabbing the yellow card, Chris. So did I hear that correctly?
Basically. She didn't say professional foul. She actually said it's dangerous for that player to be offside like that. Okay. So UVic tap and go. Little fake shuffle, tap and go, see who's got the ball. Not across the line, so grounded early. So UVic trying to recycle.
Went back.
Went backwards, so play on. And they're
try.
across for the try.
Okay.
No idea who scored that. Looks like they're...
the gentleman with the scrum cap on.
Yeah, the red scrum cap will try to get a number. I think that's our number 8 rider, Heaney Corns.
Okay, we have a game on our hands, Chris. We have a game on our hands. 28 points to 24. 5 minutes gone in the second half. 2-point conversion opportunity for UVic. Should be able to set the sights on that pretty easy and pretty cleanly to we'll make it a 2-point game. What I really like about that is I was thinking that the fly half Cooper Coates for UVic was going to take the 3 points.
Yep.
Time and time
Took
again.
them an extra 6 minutes to get there, but they got across for the 5 and then the 2. And we're down to a 2-point game, 28-26.
Big shout out as well today to Simon White, the assistant referee here on the near side. I was with Simon this morning, refereeing the Division 2 game between UBC women and Abbotsford women. So thank you again, Simon, for volunteering. And without referees like yourself and assistant referees, we wouldn't be able to enjoy this wonderful game. So thank you.
And Christine as well. This is her second game of the day. She reffed the first game. And now she's here. Simon's done one game. Now he's here. And Shanda would have been around to help sort of do some mentorship for some of the early refereeing that was happening. So back to center we go. And it is going to be a scrum. And UVic is going to have the put in. I think that ball was knocked into touch on the far side, so it went straight into touch. And that's why we've come back for the center scrum.
Just watching here, I saw Cooper Coates, even though he's on the left side of the scrum, he's talking very vocally right now to his outside center on the far side there, on the right side of the scrum. That would be McGregor.
And the fullback for UBC, Ben Beauchamp, is hanging way back, expecting a kick.
Yeah, they do go blind.
So Beauchamp's hustling over.
Yes. Oh!
And it's gone straight into touch. It hit the flag.
Which is obviously on the line.
Which is considered the line, which is considered out. So we'll come all the way back to be perpendicular to where the kick was taken, and it will be a UBC lineout. At
this professional era, Chris, the game is literally inches, and that was literally inches. Just a little bit too strong and too heavy. Otherwise, it would have been a 50-22. So we have the UBC lineout. 1 meter into the UVic 20 halfway. Referee there, Sander Asmus, not happy with the clearance and is walking down through the line and being very clear to both sets of players that she wants to see that gap.
She's actually explaining that she chatted to them about that pregame. So she's reminding them about what their agreement was before the game. UBC with a win, front jumper. Relmu Wilson-Valdez just turns and drives it forward. McMullen in the back line. Nanala feeding it out. There's Liam Turnbull with a gap.
So we have a 2-on-1
He's looking
here
for a spot. There's the nice offload. There's 14. Marshall down the near wing. Nice cover tackle. Cooper Coates. And then the driving support from Ben Beauchamp. UBC still in possession of the ball.
Gives UVic an opportunity to get set up here.
Nanala playing scrum half. He finds big number 3, Francolini. UBC ball in hand, looking for trailing runners. There's Talon McMullen getting through, almost through the tackle.
Taking it on like the big boys.
Nanala in there. He wants to pick the ball up and go. Very slow ball here. Nanala around the corner. Drive over. They're trying to rotate through to get a scrum half into position. McMullen staying on this near side with Marshall. And UVic comes away with the ball. And a clearance kick from Cooper Coates is just going to land inbound, and then it's going to bounce into the hands. And he's into touch. So Reese Thompson into touch on this near side. Flag is up. It's going to be a UBC line out. There's Ethan McCarthy ready to go. He's gone quick. Play on. It's on. There's Turnbull out there looking for a step. He's through the first gap, unloads. It's Patterson down the far side.
Beautiful quick play here by UBC.
Absolutely. They don't want to mess around. They want to get their back down inside UVic. Here comes Webb. Finds Biss. Out to McMullen. Little grubber through. Kinghorn chasing it down. Got to let him up to his feet.
Yeah, I think he got away with that.
Good drive from UBC. And it's going to be UBC's ball. They drove over, and then Turnbull came in, number 13, to try to pick the ball, and he wasn't given the opportunity. Asmus right there, quick whistle, penalty. UBC sub coming in, just hearing. UVIC sub, there it is in the backs. And UBC, let's see who's going off. So number 1, Jacob Blackwood is going off.
Captain for UBC, Relmu Wilson Valdez. Just clarifying a couple of things here with Shanda Erasmus, the referee.
That's James Mahaffey, 17, is on for Jacob Blackwood.
Talon McMullen decides to go for the touch kick. I'm sure he'd love to have that one again. That's probably still 20 meters outside. So we have Jacob Blackwood off, and now we have wearing number 17 as a loose head prop. Mahaffey on for UBC.
And UVIC did make a sub. We'll try to figure out who that was.
So the maul is set up here by UBC. It was a center line with Wilson Valdez cleanly taking it. Now they got some momentum. Looks like there's a player down, but it didn't. The ball did not go down.
McMullen into 2 tacklers.
Yeah, it takes 2 to
not
bring him
getting
down.
anywhere. UBC recycles it.
This is nice from UBC. Nice quick ball here.
And UVIC has the ball. They had bodies over top, and they jackled that ball.
There's a fair few people who've made it over from the island here, Chris. You could hear them crowd just cheering when that jackal was awarded to UVIC. Opportunity here for Cooper to clear his line.
And he did.
Oof. Both UBC players there up on their feet. That's good. Line out on halfway. It was a penalty, so it's still going to remain UVIC ball.
So it's number 22, Dylan Cleaver, who's on at, I think that's going to be.
We have a shortened line out. This is a 4-man line. And some trickery pokery. It's front ball. It's quick, but pressure's on by UBC, so the scrum half just decides to hold on, not give a hospital pass. Now we have the forwards who weren't involved in that lineup coming in and making their presence known. Over the gain line for UVIC. Sneaking blindside here. Doesn't look like there's anything really on. Okay, UBC counter-rucking.
And UBC gets the counter-ruck ball.
Yeah, so knock on as well, it looks like, by UVIC.
All right, so let's see. I think the inside center for UVIC is off the field.
Again, wonderful opportunity for anybody watching at home to watch this wonderful referee, Shanda Asmus. Absolute class referee. Watch her style, watch her hand signals. Very good communicating, very good refereeing. So, nice attacking position here for UBC.
Yeah,
Halfway.
They've got a big wide side to the near side. Talon McMullen's looking for space. You've got Liam Turnbull, Ben Beauchamp, and Marshall on his outside. Solid platform. There it is. Webb to Talon. There's Liam Turnbull taking it up. Gets good drive support behind. UBC are rucking over top. Wilson Valdez gets it. He's going to cut inside. Nice tackle from UVIC. 3 UBC ruckers. Here's Nanala taking it up.
He's a strong runner.
Gets halfway through that tackle. Webb
There's
to
the gap.
McNulty. McNulty offloads. UBC's across halfway. Still moving it to the left. Talon McMullen forcing 2 tacklers to take him down. Webb turns it around, comes back to the near side. There's number 20, Aiden Sutherland, who's on the pitch.
Made some nice ground. UBC will want it quick. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, Turnbull taking it up. Again, gets through 2 tacklers, then dumps it out the back door. That's Sutherland taking the ball up. UBC with ball in hand. McMullen, and he's run out of options, so he's just into the tackle. UBC over top of it. Back to the left. Wilson Valdez, not passing, forcing 2 tacklers to take him down. Eventually, UBC is going to have an extra body or 2, and they do right there. Arneson taking it to ground.
Was looking for the offload, wasn't quite there. Penalty here. Penalty advantage.
It's gone quite stagnant in the middle. A couple of forwards just pick the ball up and take it forward. There's Webb over top of it, finds Biss.
Yeah.
Gonna kick it the other way. And number 11, Dimitri Patterson, unable to catch it, but there was a penalty advantage being played.
Really,
so we come back for that.
Really clever there by James Biss at fly half. Knew the advantage was being played, had the opportunity, and again, with the rugby ball being in the unusual shape it is, kick to the blind side. You never know what's going to happen with that bounce. He had his winger, Dimitri Patterson, chasing. Didn't quite go to hand, but that's okay. We'll come back and take the penalty.
Absolutely. So McMullen's looking at it. He's looking at a 2-point gap, and he's not looking for points. He's putting it into the corner. He trusts his forwards. He trusts his driving maul. And why not?
Okay. UBC, what can you do?
Yeah,
you were lit 5 meters out. You've shown that the pack can punch it in over the goal line. Are you going to do it again right now?
Expect Wilson Valdez to get the ball, whether he's jumping at the front or in the middle. He's in the middle. He's got it. Down safely.
UVIC did not jump, so they're setting themselves up.
Yeah, but obstruction. So the boosters for Wilson Valdez slid around and prevented UVIC from making direct contact with the ball carrier. You can't be in front of the ball carrier.
When you say slid around, they actually stepped in and actually prevented the UVIC coming in.
Yeah, they got between the ball carrier and the defense, and that puts you in an offside position.
Really hard to pick up as a referee, but she was obviously on it, and good call.
So there's the clearance kick from UVIC. Nicely done, getting them out to about 35 meters out. So UBC will start again. So UBC put in
16 minutes.
Sorry, UVIC put in on the penalty.
16 minutes gone in the second half. 28-26. What a game on our hands here, Chris. This is beautiful. Great rugby. Okay, quickly taken by UVIC, and we're going out wide. Crash ball centers here.
Keeney Hearns taking it up there, number 8. Cody Nahala's over top of it, and he's pinched it, and he's off to the left.
He's gone.
He could go all the way. He's going to get very close. Nice tackle from UVIC. All the UBC forwards are there. Arneson with ball in hand. UVIC flopping over top of it. Now they come to the near side. McMullen, Grubber through. Can Turnbull get there? Oh, UVIC kicking it out of in goal.
That's what I thought.
5 meter, which is fine. 5 meter scrum. Kick forward. Yeah, so 5 meter scrum for UBC should be the call.
Wonderful run there by number 8 for UBC, Cody Nahala.
Just listening to the discussion between the assistant referee and the referee. Just give me a second, Keith.
While you listen to that, I'll just share with everybody what a beautiful run there by the number 8, Cody Nahala for UBC. Not a big player, but certainly very low center of gravity and very powerful runner indeed, and made some great headway in that last break.
Not a big player height-wise, but is a solid piece of muscle. Cody has no fat on him. Let's be honest. Keith, you and I are on the other side of that. Anyways, scrum 5 meter to UBC. Here's the put in.
I knew there was some of that when I heard that pregnant pause when you said he's not a big lad except wide.
Solid muscle.
Solid. Okay. Anyway, Here we go. And you know what? As the next number 8 myself, this is a beautiful position for him.
Yeah.
He's got to be thinking 8-9 here, going on the blind side, coming out right.
And he's staring at Cooper Coates, an ex-teammate of his. Nope. Webb wants it. Webb's looking at Talon McMullen, directly to Talon. There's the pass. Faked it to Biss out the back. Inside to Alistair Marshall. That camera angle on that will reveal that, folks, if you get to watch that replay. Beautifully done by UBC, as the coach would have drawn it up on the chalkboard at practice on a Tuesday night.
Yeah. Well executed.
Very well.
Executed.
And I think they had that opportunity because UVIC would have been paying attention to Nanala going blindside.
And McMullen, who's
expecting McMullen to get it because he's got it every other time today.
Absolutely.
So wonderfully thought through by the UBC decision makers on the field, whether that was Wilson Valdez or Talon making that call. That was the right call at the right time, and McMullen stepping up to put another 2 points on the board.
And he's successful, so it takes it back to a two score game.
35 points for UBC, 26 for UVIC. We've played almost 60 minutes of this game, so we've got the last 20 to go. In essence, the last quarter of the game to be played.
And just while we're waiting for the restart, we have some tape being applied to the, it looks like the knee or the thigh.
Yeah, Wilson Valdez has got tape on both knees and his head. Probably a couple fingers, maybe his toes taped up too. Banged up and bruised up, but they're also taping for pads and for stability. All the UBC players staring straight into the sun at this time of the late afternoon. Cooper Coates, ball in hand. He's going to put it in front of the right side of his team.
Yeah, want to get right underneath it, which he does. Puts it up high, so of course it in the sun. Yeah, there you go, classic.
Yeah. UBC could not figure out who was going to catch the ball, and it was actually knocked on by White. And then off a foot by Blue, so we're going to play on, I think. Here we go, UVIC, ball in hand. Ruck ball. Coates finding number 5, Brendan Kim.
Big Brendan on the charge there.
Yep. Then we're out again. Coots wants to reverse course and try a spot up the middle, and he almost got through. He did. UVIC recycling the ball. There's trail run coming in.
Nice number 8 there on a straight line. Heaney Corns just coming in straight.
Yeah.
And quick hands. Oh.
That's gone out wide, and that's gone into touch. Off of UVIC, so UBC catches a break, and it's going to be UBC's ball. Just seeing Biss asking them to slow it down a little bit.
Cooper Coates here, fly half for UVIC, really showing his experience, starting to control the game now as we come into the last quarter. If you're the UBC back row, you got to be thinking how to close him down. He's starting to get some space, starting to be able to call the shots where he wants to go. Cooper Coates having a great game so far.
And there goes Ben Beauchamp off the pitch for UBC. They're starting fullback. His day's done. I do believe that's number 22, Liam James, who's come on. Very skilled player and a father that we have played against. Mike James used to play for the Burnaby Lake Rugby Club back in the day. So here we go. Talon McMullen, clearance kick. It's been touched by UVIC, so no offsides. Everybody can play. Cooper Coates, ball in hand. He's going to return that kick. There's nobody there.
Nobody at home.
Yep. And now it's gone into touch. Talon McMullen's over there. He's gone quickly. He's throwing it on. There's Liam James with ball in hand. He's going to run it out.
This is adventurous.
He's going to find a gap.
Yeah, this is adventurous.
He's looking for an offload. He's not got it. Ruck support is there. Lots of bodies out here. Forwards taking it up. I think that's Arneson, ball in hand, getting nice and low. Ruck support through over top. Here comes UBC with a box kick.
Only one back right now for UBC. Sorry, for UVIC.
Yeah. Sun at his back. Does he catch it prop? No, he knocks it down. Referee's calls it's knocked backwards, so it's play on. Coates out and around.
Was just looking for another runner to come at a different angle there. Didn't quite happen.
Oh.
He's down.
No, that's the number 6 for UVIC. Adam Doan, I think, has sustained an injury.
Well, we just have that one player seeking some attentions. Chris, why don't we maybe have a chat again about our sponsors? Again, without your generous support, and certainly everybody here listening both on the TV and in the stadium, please have an opportunity to spend some of your well-earned money at any one of these 6 sponsors of the UBC men's rugby team. Carson Automotive Group, Langara Fishing Adventures.
Shout out Rick Bourne.
Olympic Industries, Hub International, JQ Mechanical, and last but not least, the Venetian Blind Service Center.
Shout out Duncan Porter and the whole Porter family, in fact. Today's live stream is also, as I hope you all realize, available on the UBC Thunderbirds YouTube channel. From around the globe, you can catch Keith and I chatting away while we watch rugby.
Please share that with family and friends.
Absolutely. Here we are, scrum. While we were doing our announcements, we got on to a sub coming on. Nope, stayed on. And injury recovery, and here we go.
Okay, we're into the last 16, 17 minutes of this game. 9 points, UBC are up, so UVIC needing 2 scores to win. Going to be game management right now, I think, would be key for UBC.
Yeah.
Nicely fed here. Quickly taken by UVic.
Bring it down the near side. Cooper Coates looking for a 50-22.
Didn't quite get the power that he wanted.
And Liam James has it in hand. He's underneath it. Awkward kick, but it's bounced. Coates is underneath it. Coming up hard, looking for a gap. He's found it.
Found it.
Steps Nanala, but he can't get by Wilson Valdez, who grabs him around the waist. And they're recycling it. I think that's number 16. Anand McAllister, who's out there for UVic.
So UBC up really quick then, managed to close that down.
But UVic are across the 22. Cooper Coates looking to marshal his troops. That's 22 out to 13 here on the near side. Lockhart McGregor
nice.
finding 23, Thorin Coyote. UVic are right at the try line. Can they get it across? They've got to recycle it. Finding a forward pack. Nanala with a tackle. Advantage being played, 16. Penalty against 16 blue is the call from referee Asmus.
Penalty, yep.
There, she's called it. There's a knock on from White, so we'll go back to the penalty. No arm tackle from 16. Often a call you see inside the 5 meters. Guys are just trying to use their shoulders as opposed to making the wrap tackle.
You could make the argument that could have been a yellow card. But anyway, let's keep going.
And UVic have appealed, and Shanda has explained, no, I've made my call. Here you go. What do you want to do? They're going to go for a tap and go.
So big number 4, Casey here.
And he just tap and goes. He's looking to get as close as he can. Couple UBC players nice and low underneath it. UVic offloads.
Again, give it to the big heavy
forwards. Second paw just stood upright, driven backwards. Nanala getting in there and grabbing somebody's legs. UVic going out to the right. They're going backwards.
Yeah, they're going backwards
UBC
right now.
doing a good job on defense here.
There
good.
you go.
There's the drive from UVic. Keeney Horn cross, but short is the call from Asmus. Now UVic going to look to move it wide. Here they go. Step and go. Did they get inside? Advantage being played.
So another penalty coming to UVic right now.
And UVic are across the line for the try.
They don't need it. Okay. So that takes UVic up to 31 points, 35 to 31. We've got a 2-point opportunity, which I would say 99.9% is going to happen. That makes it a 2-point game. Game on. We're going to have the last 14 minutes of this game. Either side can win. One score in it.
And the warning from referee Asmus to the UBC players was number 10 was offside. If that try had not been scored, he would have been going to the bin. So UBC are on their marching orders to be well behaved for the rest of the game, which is totally understandable as we have just under 4 minutes to play. It's a 2-point game, and UBC will be eager to get the ball in hand and start playing their rugby again. But before that, UBC is going to have to kick the ball off. Talon McMullen, red scrum cap, ball in hand. There's the kick high into the air. Cooper Coates coming up, takes it easily. Nice tackle from UBC. UVic looking to set their lines and hit a pod.
Little scrappy right now.
Yeah, there's lots of extra efforts being put in. That's
there, yeah.
14 blue being called for offside, I think. There's the blocked kick. It's gone to deck, and now it's gone to deck again. So that's Webb with ball in hand. UBC setting up the ruck. There's Wilson Valdez taking the ball up.
Yeah, I just want to slow it down right here.
I think they do, and they have, and Webb now has it. Looking for their big second rower, and that's number 19, who's not Sandon Gupta. Somebody else who we're not sure the name of. There's Talon McMullen finding a gap, and he's through, and then a gorgeous tackle, and he loses the ball forward. So just a great tackle. Not sure who made that tackle.
You beat me too. I was actually thinking, what a great tackle. I don't think
from
Talon,
behind and stripped arms down.
Talon was actually looking on his left and his inside, and didn't actually see the player coming on his right, which is why fair dues. He didn't have the opportunity to hold on to the ball.
No, exactly.
Okay, Chris, what a game. Got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's right, 2 minutes. 2 points. 12
2
minutes.
points and 12 minutes, exactly. UVIC's put in at a scrum just in front of our camera position here.
I would say the vast majority of this, obviously, crowd are UBC supporters. They've gone a little bit quiet right now, Chris.
And as they should be a little bit nervous. UVIC has been on the push, and this scrum will be telling. They need to get a good shove or play good defense here. And here they come. Driving kick. Oh,
Ooh,
nicely taken.
nicely
Liam James. Great hands.
Just like his dad.
Just like his dad. And intelligence, just like his dad. UBC ball in hand. There's McMullen's got it. He's not going to give it away.
Yeah.
Just drive it up. Set the ruck. There are your forwards again. Nanala with ball in hand.
Oh, show and go. Show and go.
Faking the pass to Wilson Valdez. Now he's on the ground.
He's a strong runner.
Absolutely. Out the back.
Yeah.
Biss moves it out. There's Liam Turnbull. He moves it out.
Oh.
Liam James.
Whoa.
And that's gone under the post. I think there's a call for a forward pass. And we're at the wrong angle to call it. But wow. So out the far side with a great pass from Biss. Put it way in front of the player who had to stretch to gather it. And that put all the momentum going forward.
Yeah.
Then I think it was Liam James, as he was getting tackled in the air, was able to offload the pass. And I think that was number 14, Alistair Marshall, in for the try under the posts. 40-33.
Let's go back. I think what really made that try was the center hitting the ball at pace.
Yeah.
When he hit that ball at pace and he was literally going flat out, had to catch out in front of him. I mean, you're doing the 110.5 at that point. You're
Absolutely.
going flat out. It's hard to tackle.
2 flags go up. Convert made. McMullen's not going to miss many of those. 40-33.
So still a 1 point game.
And still 1 point a minute.
One score game.
One try, one score, one converted try, and this would be tied up.
Which will be the second time that these two guys, these two teams have actually tied.
No, that was Thunderbirds against Burnaby Lake back on September 13th when they had the
apologize.
tie. So only one of these two teams is playing next weekend. Thunderbirds are at Trinity Western. UVIC have a break, and then UVIC host Trinity Western on October 18th. Deep kick, nicely taken. Liam James again. He's come onto the pitch and hasn't made a mistake and been involved in 7 plays. UVIC being told to mind their lines. There's Wilson Valdez, ball in hand. Another ruck. He's probably had 30 of those today. Here comes a box kick, a clearing box kick. That's nice depth to it, allowing the UBC players to run up and contest. And they do, and it's gone backwards, and then the knock on. So the first knock backwards was from blue. The second knock was from blue forwards, UVIC scrum. All right, so as we wind down, last 8 minutes of play, all the players are hyper-focused. The coaches want to see them really executing on point, not making any indiscriminate decisions. This should all be by the book, smart play. This is not when you break out your trick plays.
So UVIC with a scrum. Opportunity, attacking opportunity. UBC apply some pressure.
Coates, fake inside, out the back door to DiNardo, who's got to go backwards to get it off the ground. That's lost all momentum. He's looking to restart. He's gone sideways. He's missed a few tackles.
He's a strong player.
Yeah, and he's not going to get by Marshall. Eventually to ground, Nanala coming across to make the tackle. It's your number 8 making a tackle on the winger. UVIC with the ball back in hand in the middle of the field.
Big number 4, Casey taking it in, coming back the blind side now. There's number 14, DiNardo. Didn't get the opportunity to run this time. Number 5, Brendan Kim taking it in.
He's had a good day. He's done some good work out there. There's Cooper Coates again with a short little offload. UBC tackle, driving them backwards. That's what you want. No counter ruck coming. UVIC, Cooper Coates finding some wide support on the near side. Here's number 23.
Oh, couldn't keep his feet. However, stayed in.
Thorin Coyote.
Stayed in the field.
Yeah, UVIC still with ball in hand. They're going sideways across the field here.
Heaney Corns with a big drive.
And Coates again distributing short passes, narrow passes, wide passes.
However, Chris, they are keeping the ball.
Possession.
They are keeping the ball.
Yep. And time is ticking away slowly. Ball's gone all the way to the far side now. UVic has made maybe a couple meters in forward progression. They're through at least a dozen phases.
Beat me to it. I was playing double digits for sure.
Absolutely. Still, here comes another possession. Cooper Coates with a fake, looking to run the ball up through the middle. Offloads to a winger who cuts back inside.
UBC got to make sure they're not offside here.
Referee's giving them that. Into the middle, and the Nala right there. He's looking to poach that ball. He's not going to get it. UVic.
Oh.
At pace with a great tackle from Alistair Marshall, 14, to stop that move.
Yeah.
UVic still with ball in hand.
Adam Duan there, just coming into that clear out. Just saved it there for UVic.
Yeah, UVic's ball crossed the 6-minute barrier, and finally they're going to kick it away.
I'm not too sure.
Back inside, there's Liam James, and he's going to clearance kick, left-footed boot. Gets it way down there.
And it's not in touch with playing.
Cooper Coates, ball in hand.
Okay.
He's come back across center.
He's looking for some forwards. They're there to help him. There you go.
UVic back to this inside running line.
Not
lost forward.
Opportunity for UBC
Yeah, it's
here.
come. There's Arneson with the ball in hand on the near side. He's going to find Talanoa. Fake and go. He's not going to lose it going into possession. Over the ball. Webb's got it. He's looking for somebody. There's Biss. Outloads it way to the far side, and there's the knock on. UBC had a chance. Had the chance. Biss fired it out to the far side. I think that was Big Joe McNulty. Hasn't done much wrong all day and just knocks the ball on. 5 minutes to play in the game. I don't think we've got much extra time to play. Scrum down. Asmus has just put time off in order to go to an injury in the UVic backline.
I was just stepping away from the camera there, Chris. Just want to confirm that the score. So it looks like it's a 9-point difference, not 7.
The convert from McMullen might have caught you out. So here we go.
Okay.
Referee just saying that there's probably only a 5-second difference between the clock and her watch, although we've just spent a minute with a bit of an injury. So something like 4 minutes to play. UVic with the ball. They've got a very flat back line. Cooper Coates talking to them. He's going to receive the ball. They've just all come in a little bit narrower to him. And that that scrum's not going to happen. So referee is going to reset the scrum. Another 30 seconds has gone off the clock.
Okay, UVic scrum again. They want to get back that momentum they had just before.
Yeah.
Good.
Quick ball out. There's Coates out to the outside center. Looping runners. They're coming to this near side. Here's winger 23, McGavern, not getting by Alistair Marshall.
Straight out. Okay. Unforced error. The first one we saw today for James.
Great tackle from Alistair Marshall on Thorin Coyote, number 23 for UVic. And then, unfortunately, Liam James with his first mistake, putting that clearance kick straight into touch. So a line out. Almost immediately in front of us at the broadcast position.
Jordy Alger here in throwing it in for UVic. He's had a good game today.
Absolutely.
20 and 19 goes over the top of both of them. It's a long ball. 19 is wrapping around.
That was number 8 Ryder Heaney Corns taking the offload out of the line out. Reese Thompson, number 9 for UVic's, had a great game distributing that ball all day, finding Cooper Coates or Ryder Heaney Corns. Offloaded quickly into the backs. That's quick hands out to the wing, who cuts back in. UVic going sideways again. Clock ticking over, 78 minutes gone. Intercepted by UBC.
Probably the first time one of the forwards has an unforced error with that pod.
I think they're playing advantage to UBC here. I thought I saw Shanda's arm go out. Wilson
So-
Valdez taking it up.
Playing some very good rugby there strategically. Not want to do anything serious, just slowing it down. 2 minutes, 3 minutes on the clock.
I think forwards are going to get into a bit of a rhythm and routine here.
Yeah. Probably just trying to run out the clock right now.
And a clearance kick.
Not too
Box
sure.
kick. Didn't go the right distance, but it's just hit the ground and it's open. There's Liam Turnbull. Ball in hand. Offloads to Arneson, who's in trailing support. And then the ball's knocked forward. It's in UVic's hands. And then it's knocked forward, so we come back to the first knock from UBC. I think we had 3 knock-ons in a row somehow there, Keith.
Yes.
UVic put in at the scrum on the far side.
You know what? I don't need my heart to start pumping any faster right now. My suggestion for UBC would be to just look at the clock. We've got a minute and a half, probably with extra time. Let's just do some game management here. Let's close it out. We don't want to get any injuries. We don't want to have a score against us. Just an opportunity to close out the game.
They do have a 9-point cushion, but you want to finish this with a solid win. You don't want to give up a try in the last minute. So UVic's looking to run this as wide as they can. Coyote, their left-hand winger on the near side here, is as wide as he can get. Quick ball coming out. Reese Thompson finds Cooper Coates. There's the first pass. There's the missed pass. And now out wide to Coyote. Can he get past? No, he's not going to get past Marshall. He cuts inside. Liam Turnbull takes him down. And there's the penalty for entering at the angle. Talons away. Is he isolated? No, Nanala's there to drive over. And UBC has the ruck. McNulty slowing it down. He's walking. He's not going to go anywhere fast. Here comes the grubber kick. It's into touch, and that will be the game.
Okay.
Wow.
What a entertaining game here. The crowd are giving a big clap, and they're winning.
Absolutely.
Chris, wrap up for the day. How do you say UBC? Let's talk about that.
I think both teams put on a fantastic display. Yeah. UBC had momentum for the first part of the game, and then UVic turned it around. I think UBC just had a few more smart decisions, some better clearance kicks, and their lineup was maybe working a little bit better, but wonderful competition on a gorgeous day.
I think UVic would like to have started that game stronger and not given away the points at the beginning, because when they did get themselves back into it, it was a pretty evenly game. Player from UBC, Chris?
I'm going to go with Talon McMullen. Again, he's distributing the ball. He's making the smart runs, but just behind him, Cody Nanala, a defensive threat and offensive threat.
And I will give my vote to the 2 UVic backline of Cooper Coates at fly half, who I thought did a phenomenal opportunity of controlling that game, and Reese Thompson, who was phenomenal today, both in attacking and defense, kept the ball moving for that UVic team, and great game from him. So, once again, Chris, great to have you here, both of us giving some commentary. As ever, it's always enjoyable. It's always fun. What's our next game, Chris?
That's a good question. This coming weekend, UBC are at Trinity Western with a 2:30 kickoff on October 11th. UVic don't have a game this coming weekend. And then both teams are in action on the 18th when UVic hosts Trinity Western, and UBC will be hosting West Shore. So I think we're here on October 18th for UBC West Shore.
Also like to give a big shout out today to our guy on the camera here, Big Mike on the right hand side. Thank you, Mike. You're always great to have with us. I'm one of the guys behind the mic, Keith Lumby.
I'm Chris Blackman, and one last shout out to the Canadian Women's National 15 rugby team, who were phenomenal in securing silver at the World Cup.
Yeah, congratulations.
And a quick update from the Blue Jays. Go ahead and give it, Keith.
We're not going to give a spoiler alert, but
spoiler alert.
But if you are a Blue Jays fan, you are smiling right now. Okay?
Exactly. I can give you 9 reasons to smile. All the best, folks. Talk to you later.